Meet John and Bob. Both are hardworking individuals who are lucky enough to have not been laid off during the coronavirus pandemic. While both still have their jobs, they are both still concerned about their finances. Bob contacted his mortgage servicer to inquire about putting his loan into forbearance. He heard he could miss a few payments without it negatively affecting him. Bob wanted the security in case something happened. Bob's servicer agreed to allow him to miss 3 mortgage payments. They explained that Bob would have to pay all missed payments in full at the beginning of month 4, or split the missed payments over 6 months, in addition to his regular mortgage payment. Bob was concerned the new payments would be too high and he would not have the lump sum. The servicer offered another option: add the 3 missed payments to the end of the entire loan term. Bob had thought this option would give him the relief he needed, so Bob agreed to go through with this forbearance option. What Bob didn't know was that while he was missing payments approved in his forbearance, his property taxes and insurance were no longer being collected, so his escrow account began to run short. Bob soon developed an escrow shortage. The escrow shortage has now resulted in an increase to Bob's monthly mortgage payment. John was also looking for advice. Thankfully, John knows Jane. Jane is a friend that originates mortgages at Hamilton Group Funding. Jane listened to John and suggested refinancing John's current mortgage. Jane showed John that he could achieve his goal of missing a few payments without having to come up with a lump sum of money or increasing his monthly payment. In fact, Jane reduced John's monthly payments by reducing his current interest rate. Jane showed John that if he closed at the beginning of next month and financed the interest into his new loan, he could skip the next 2 payments with the interest being paid in arrears. Jane also explained that John would get a refund of the money in his current escrow account, which would cover month 3. The best part? John would not have to increase his payments, and all of the refinance costs could be financed into John's new mortgage. Bob realized too late that with a forbearance, he was either looking at increasing his monthly payments or being forced to come up with a lump sum of money he didn't have. For John, the refinance option gave him the flexibility to not have to make payments for a few months, and it lowered his monthly mortgage payment. Bob wants to make sure you don't make the same mistake he did before knowing all the facts. See if you were lucky enough to be like John. Contact your favorite Hamilton Group Funding mortgage advisor to discuss your options today.